What makes fans of our biggest rival lose sleep in the middle of the night and fall into complete despair even before preseason training begins? Imagine the scene. One of the most dominant defenders in recent Philadelphia history, a guy who destroyed opposing quarterbacks and was the soul of the Eagles in a Super Bowl campaign, wearing the sacred jersey of the Dallas Cowboys and sporting the mythical Lone Star on his helmet at Lincoln Financial Field. It sounds like a horror movie script to them, but this real possibility has just been raised by journalist Alex Kay of the renowned Bleacher Report, who has declared America's team as the perfect destination for this elite pass rusher. This bombshell story is the kind of cultural and sporting upheaval that only the biggest franchise on the planet can generate in the sports scene. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Our goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers, and you can be part of this milestone. Just click subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Let's reach 1,000 subscribers together. But the mystery behind the scenes in Dallas doesn't stop there. While this monumental signing gains momentum in the media, a silent and unexpected move in our secondary is about to transform one of our young talents into a valuable trade asset to solve the crisis of a giant in the National Conference. The stadium seemed to hold its breath with so many bombshell news stories emerging at once. If you want to unravel every detail of these stories and understand how the NFL market is shaping up in Texas's favor, hit that like button right now so our channel doesn't choke like the Falcons at the crucial moment. Leave your initial comment. Would you accept seeing a former Philadelphia Idol playing on our defensive line? The first clue to this market puzzle begins with a complete collapse in the league's north. The first clue to understanding this aggressive movement behind the scenes at the Dallas Cowboys comes from a scenario of complete chaos that erupted in the Detroit Lions roster. The Detroit team entered an unprecedented crisis in its secondary after being forced to release cornerback Terrion Arnold, its first-round pick in the 2024 draft, who was arrested on very serious charges of kidnapping and armed robbery in Florida. With a colossal hole suddenly opened up in their starting defense before the start of training camp in Oxnard, the Lions are desperate for a young, talented cornerback who can get on the field immediately and save the team's season. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Our goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers, and you can be part of this milestone. Just click subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Let's reach 1,000 subscribers together. That's exactly where the Dallas Cowboys come in as the ideal trading partner. Those who have followed Dallas for a while know that situations like this often change everything, because less than a month ago, no one in their right mind would have considered trading a defender from our secondary after the problems we faced last year. However, the current scenario shows that our roster has accumulated so much depth and talent at the cornerback position that we have more than enough pieces to offer the market. The crucial clue points directly to the name of young Caelan Carson, who is entering his third year in the league and has become the most logical candidate to be used as a trade asset by Dallas. He has the smallest financial impact on the payroll, the lowest sample size on the field, and his departure wouldn't destroy the defensive foundation that the coaching staff is building with such care, transforming the excess depth into a valuable draft asset for the future of our franchise. Key second clue that sheds light on this chessboard involves the impressive real numbers Caelan Carson recorded in his most recent game film, proving he has more than enough market value to attract Detroit's immediate interest. During the 2025 season, playing under high pressure, Carson allowed a completion rate of only 57.9% when targeted on 19 targets in pass coverage, without allowing a single touchdown behind him, in addition to earning a 76.3 efficiency rating in run defense as evaluated by PFF. These actual numbers show that he's not just an average backup, but a fully fledged athlete who was one of the standout individual performers in Dallas's spring training program. The mystery deepens when we look at our internal competition. With Darren Bland firmly established at one end of the field, the Dallas Cowboys face a fierce battle for the other starting spot between Cobie Durant, Shaven Revel, and Carson himself. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Our goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers, and you can be part of this milestone. Just click subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Let's reach 1,000 subscribers together, with the phenomenon Caleb Downs also vying for the slot position. The big surprise that could seal Carson's fate is the development of fourth-round rookie Devin Moore. If Moore confirms in training in Oxnard that he's an immediate impact player, Dallas will have 5 viable cornerbacks on the roster. I confess I didn't expect this outcome, and I agree that the team shouldn't rush this trade now. After all, our secondary suffered too much last year. However, if Moore proves he's a force to be reckoned with in training with the protections, and the Lions offer an irresistible draft pick, the front office should listen to the offer. The big discovery that elevates this offseason's entertainment to a level only the Dallas Cowboys can achieve involves a hypothetical phone call and a mythical behind-the-scenes story that has resurfaced to haunt the sports world. Exactly 15 years ago, during the famous NBA lockout, owner Jerry Jones offered an official professional contract to none other than basketball legend LeBron James to play American football in Texas. Now, with LeBron testing the market as a free agent after leaving the Los Angeles Lakers, this fascinating conversation has returned in full force behind the scenes of the national sports media. Let me be direct and transparent with you. I know this won't happen in real life. After all, LeBron is already 41 years old and will end his legendary career on the basketball court. But close your eyes for a second and imagine Dak Prescott running the offense from the 5-yard line, with CeeDee Lamb on the wing, George Pickens on the other, and LeBron James playing tight end. There simply isn't a defensive coordinator in the NFL with the size and speed to devise a response against that trio. During his high school years in Akron, LeBron destroyed defenses, catching 57 passes for 1,160 yards and 16 touchdowns. Scouts described him as an athlete with elite speed, spectacular hands for one-handed catches, and an absurd ability to adjust in the air. If you want to continue following these unique discussions that drive the behind-the-scenes world of sports, feel free to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This conversation only exists because Jerry Jones would call immediately if LeBron showed interest, proving the relentless cultural strength of our team. The explanation behind the Dallas Cowboys' real interest in the free agent market isn't on the basketball court, but rather in their relentless pursuit of reinforcements for our pass rush, with the name of the feared Haason Reddick being a key player. Alex K's meticulous analysis makes perfect sense when we dissect the history of this defender who terrorized the league wearing the jersey of our biggest division rival. Reddick had 2 seasons of pure dominance playing in Philadelphia, accumulating an impressive 16 sacks in 2022, earning him a second-team All-Pro nomination and 4th place in the Defensive Player of the Year voting, in addition to another 11 sacks recorded in 2023. The most valuable detail proving his decision-making ability came in the playoffs of that Super Bowl campaign for the Eagles, where he led absolutely all NFL players by recording 3.5 sacks in the postseason. It's shameful to see the media trying to devalue the athlete because he spent the last 2 years in decline, suffering from an intense contract dispute that kept him out of 7 games with the New York Jets in 2024 and dealing with injuries that limited his production to just 2.5 sacks in 13 games for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the 2025 season. But there's an obvious explanation for this decline. Off-field problems and physical injuries completely hampered his rhythm of play, which by no means means that his talent has definitively disappeared. The Dallas Cowboys are historically known for betting heavily on established veterans who are undervalued in the market, and Reddick fits perfectly into this aggressive hiring profile. Block 6. Impact. The impact of Haason Reddick potentially signing with the Dallas Cowboys would bring immeasurable technical and psychological gains to our franchise's championship ambitions in the 2026 season. Since he's been available on the free market for months and demand has been low in recent years, the financial cost to Jerry Jones's coffers would be practically zero, eliminating any need to burn through future draft picks. Bringing in a player of this caliber on a typical 1-year performance contract to prove his worth is a masterstroke that would leave Eagles fans in complete shock in the stands at Lincoln Financial Field. In my view, this could be one of the most important moments of the season, as putting Reddick to chase the Philadelphia quarterback wearing the Lone Star on his helmet would be the greatest show of strength Dallas could make in the division. While this scenario gains external traction, the real impact within our locker room was confirmed by ESPN journalist Todd Archer, who provided fantastic updates on our rookie Caleb Downs. The report points out that Downs' adaptation was spectacular, earning the immediate respect of veterans and coaches for the incredible speed with which he absorbed the new defensive playbook. Christian Parker, our defensive coordinator, publicly praised the young player effusively, calling him a tireless worker who begs for corrections in practice. Downs didn't allow a single touchdown in 874 snaps of passing coverage for Ohio State, and his presence guarantees that our secondary will completely change its technical level. Block 7. Debate. With all the cards on the negotiating table and the Dallas Cowboys backroom buzzing with these major updates, the debate is officially open to all our passionate fans on social media. We have such a deep secondary that it allows us the luxury of trading talents like Kalen Carson to struggling teams, a rare gem like Caleb Downs proving in daily workouts why he was the 11th overall pick in the draft, and a real chance to bring in a destroyer like Haason Reddick to get revenge on his former team in the NFC East. The silence before the snap is over, and the countdown to the opening of the gates in Oxnard has begun, where all these behind-the-scenes projections will finally become physical reality on the field. Therefore, I invite you to smash the subscribe button on the channel right now, activate the notification bell, and share this content with all the fans you know. Leave your honest comment below and participate in our daily debate. Do you approve of trading Kalen Carson if rookie Devin Moore delivers in training camp? And should Jerry Jones sign Haason Reddick immediately to destabilize our Philadelphia rivals? Are these bold tactical moves the final steps that will put the Dallas Cowboys on the definitive path to the Super Bowl, or are we about to see another offseason of empty speeches and promises? The debate is open in our community. I want to see everyone's answers, and we'll see you in the next video. Go Cowboys!